Kansas, you say I live in Kansas, no problem, no problem. You leave the chamber address, no problem. It's not very serious, this job. After you give the 6 answers, finally on the bottom line, you find a place, leave your signature there. I travel every day. Like today, I do orientation here. Tomorrow I do orientation at Cleveland, Ohio. The day after is close to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And on Thursday is Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And then return home. Only stay 2 nights at home. Work real hard. But my employee, they don't have a lot of things to do. So if you call them now, you say, "What are you doing there?" They say, "I play video game in the office." So we only fill in 6 blanks and leave the rest of the blanks open for them to kill the time. To obtain the visa, last thing you have to do is at the upper right corner, the Chinese consulate requests you staple 1 more passport photo here. I suggest if you have 2, you staple 2. Sometimes we have too many passengers. If I lose 1, I still got the second one. 1 is enough, 2 will be better. I take the visa application for 10 working days and then mail it back to the chamber. Chamber is not a professional travel agency, so they have a lot of things to do. So you wait for the chamber officially statement what time they're ready to do the visa, then you hand in the visa to them, the application material to them. Visa application doesn't got a deadline. You don't have a deadline. Tour fare we go ticketing on August 1st, but visa you can do today. You can do in September before your departure. Anytime you can do it. I don't mind whether chamber mail all everybody passport to me together, or every day you just mail 1 copy to me. I don't mind. It's okay. So if your personal travel plan, you go to European countries, you go to South America. If the chamber say we want to do it in August, but August you travel, so you call in to have a discussion with the chamber, do it special case, either early or later for that. Now we're talking about the tour fare. How much we charge on the price?
Oh, $20.99.
$20.99. Okay. $20.99 is on the basis of double share in the hotel, 2 people in the room. So when you sign up the trip, you not only make the chamber clear who you share the room with, but also you have to make chamber clear what kind of bed you need. Husband, wife, you need a king size, so you say king size, one bed. Brother, sister, relative, friends, you need 2 queen size, so you say 2 beds. So it's a well-organized trip. We don't like after passenger check into the hotel, then return to the front desk to shop. Why we have 2 gentlemen in the room, you gave me only 1 bed, let us fight each other for the whole night. We don't like that happen. So make chamber exactly understand what kind of bed you need. If you travel with a kid, you can request for a triple room. In addition to a 1 king or 2 queen, the 3rd bed is a rollaway bed, smaller. If 3 adults, you can also request for a triple room. If you're a single traveler, you make chamber clear you travel singly. So chamber going to assign another same gender passenger share room with you. In that case, you don't need to pay additional. if you do like to occupy the room on your own, so you pay additionally $450 to cover a single room supplement for entire trip. Now we're talking about the tour fare. What include, what not include. So don't read the other part, only the itinerary part. Everything on the itinerary included, like a round-trip international air travel, Chinese domestic air travel, 3 meals a day, 5-star, 4-star hotel, everyday tour bus, everyday English-speaking tour guide, all the tour attraction entry expenses, like you go to the Great Wall, they have entry there. So you step in, they say, okay, give me the ticket. All the tickets on the tour attraction we prepaid, included. We also include the tax. You know how much airport tax and airfield surcharge. Each passenger pay up to $380 already included. We also cover a post-departure travel insurance for all the passengers. We say post-departure is not include the travel cancellation, but as soon as you're on the trip, you'll be well protected. Like people get sick, people get injured, or like your flight canceled, or your bag delayed. We bought travel insurance from Travel Insure, this company. We go forward the policy to the chamber. Your tour guide also keep a copy. When anybody get injured or sick on the trip, you first thing need to know to do is make a declaration with the tour guide. The tour guide help you to call the travel insurer. Got a phone number there. Later, travel insurer probably have more form for you to fill in to claim. We are the buyer. We buy the travel insurer policy. You are beneficiary. But the travel insurer people on the position to give you explanation what included, what not included, what's the deductible, what's like this. So if you're not so confident, please call them to get the explanation. Because it's post-departure travel insurance, so it does not include the travel cancellation. So I understand if you pay the $200 or $300 non-refundable deposit to the chamber, then you change the mind, you might lose something. After August 1st, if you cancel your trip, you lose another $500 to the airline. So you don't want to lose any money. You have to buy a travel insurance from elsewhere. I don't know whether chamber can refer a travel insurance agent to the passenger or something. Now we talk about what not included. There are 3 things not included. The first one we already talked about is a base application, $155, not included. The second one, you got the whole list of optional tour here, the whole page here. What's an optional tour? Optional tour mostly take place in the evening or during the lunch hours. For example, you check into the hotel in Shanghai. The tour guide come ask you, say, if you don't want to sleep so early, how about you pay $35 to buy Cirque du Soleil show in the theater? You say, okay, I go. You pay $35. If you don't want to go, you don't need to pay. So those optional tour not conflict from the main trip on the itinerary. It doesn't mean you buy the Cirque du Soleil, then you miss climb the Great Wall. You go kill me, right? So no conflict. Other optional tour, for example, like in Shanghai, they have a maglev train. You know maglev train? Very speedy. The train start to move, the wheel not on the rail, it's suspended like an airplane. German built it. German built only one maglev train in the world, not in Germany, but in Shanghai. That maglev train is connect